Hey everyone, I'm Sievers. I'm so excited. It is the holidays. This is my favorite time of year to entertain family and friends at home. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to make my individual soirée-sized cheese boxes. It's an update on a classic cheese board, and I think it's the perfect element to welcome guests during a cold and cozy night. So let's get started. So individual cheese boxes are filled with every component that you would find on a classic cheese board, and they're just layered a little bit differently. I love this recipe, if you will. It's no cook, which I love, especially during the holidays. It's all filled with great ingredients that have amazing flavor, great texture, and that complement one another. That's the most important part. So these are these fabulous little snack boxes. You can find them online. They're about 3 by 3 by 4. So I've started with a base. If you can look overhead, you'll see that there's a base of grapes. I chose to do a medley of grapes just to give them, I have some green, some red, and some beautiful deep purple grapes. That just gives these boxes a little bit of individuality, and I think it looks nice on a tray as well. So I've filled the bottom of the box with grapes, and then this is really just about layering in your favorite delicious ingredients. So I start with, I have some beautiful breadsticks. What I love too about this concept is that everything was found at one grocery store, including this beautiful seeded eucalyptus that I used to line the bottom of the tray. So breadsticks, delicious. I have beautiful, beautiful, this rosemary flatbread. And I'm just gonna tuck this inside. There's really no rhyme or reason to how to build this. You just want it to look beautiful and taste great. So we have beautiful, I love these seeded nut crackers. They have, you know, dried fruits and seeds. Any brand will do, just pick a really good one. And some cheese. So I have two kinds of cheese. I have a Gruyere, which is a beautiful nutty cheese, and I've cut it into these kind of interesting little wedges. The reason I've done that is because this is how the shape of the actual slice of cheese that comes into the grocery store lends itself to these little, these kind of longer shards. So I'm going to layer that in. I also have some spicy pepper jack cheese. That is a great cheese to kind of balance some of these rich flavors. I have some dried figs. I love these Black Mission dried figs. You can get them in grocery stores. There's a little hard stem on them, so you just want to make sure to rip that off or cut it off because nobody has to eat a hard stem. And layer that in. Try to layer it in to look beautiful. I have some cocktail tomatoes. I think these are great, filled with wonderful flavor, and they have a great texture. Plus, they're beautiful, nice and colorful. I have dried apricots. These are classic ingredients and components on a cheese board, so I love to layer those in as well. And then, let's see what else. I have some Marcona almonds, some beautiful almonds. Just kind of sprinkle those in. And then I love a little bit of sweetness. These are delicious chocolate-covered sea salt almonds. So those will add a little chocolatey thing to this wonderful cheese box. And then a little vinegary thing with some cornichons. These are little English pickles. These are wonderful. They've been drained so that they're not too wet. Just kind of stick those in there too. And then I think it needs a little green, so I have beautiful fresh thyme sprigs. I love this because even if some of the fresh thyme scent or flavor rubs off onto any of the crackers or the cheese, that's just going to add an extra layer of complexity, which is a good thing. So layer that in, and how easy was that? This is so fantastic to make during the holidays. You can make these in advance. I'm chewing an almond because they're so delicious. You can make these in advance and store them on your sideboard, covered with maybe a piece of saran wrap. You can make them ahead of time and keep them out into your garage. I live in a high-rise, so I don't have a garage, but that's what my family does. We put all of the food during the holidays into the garage on a table. It stays nice and cold. And I just love this. I think this is a great way to welcome family and friends into your home for the holidays. It's beautiful and delicious. If you loved this video, which I hope you did, press the subscribe button and make sure to also head over to marcsievers.com and take a peek around. Until next time, happy holidays. I'm Marc Sievers. See you next time. Bye.